Greetings, Benjamin J. from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. And what you're looking at is a Marx double reduction motor that has just arrived. Now, I was contacted by Harry about 4 days ago, something like that. And he watches the videos and he asked if I would like to have an old motor that didn't work. And I'm always looking for motors for parts, of course. And being double reduction, I said, yeah, absolutely, sure, thank you. Anyway, the motor arrived in less than stellar condition. The first thing I did, of course, was put power to it. And the E-unit would not cycle. The coil is open. So if the coil is open, there is no way to repair this E-unit, save to replace it. You cannot repair it unless you want to rewind that coil. Anyway, so I did the E-unit bypass. I had to replace the wire going to the brush plate. The bearing for the armature was completely out of place, so the motor was absolutely frozen. Someone had removed the push rods and reinstalled the wheels, and they were 180 degrees out of synchronization, and they have drilled them for screws. And this is really well done. That's an absolute bullseye in the center of that stanchion. Difficult to drill a hole that small, that straight. So, in any case, the wheels are out of sync. The contactor for the spring for the contactor is missing, so I've just installed a piece of yellow sponge just for this test. And got this thing up and running. I ran it on the bench. This is going to be its first trip around the rail. As you see, I've done the E-unit bypass. Now, if you do this bypass, you can still undo it. You can put a standard E-unit back in this and rewire it to the brush plate and the coil, and you're back up and running. The bypass is an expedient. The only way to repair, in this case, the only way to get this motor running is to replace that E-unit. That's a major teardown to do this. And of course, you have to have another E-unit to install. It's a lot quicker, a lot faster, a whole lot cheaper just to bypass it. So in any case, it's going to be his first trip around the rail, a Marx double reduction motor resurrected from the dead. So as you see, that is running absolutely perfectly. So I'll pull the wheels off, get them synchronized, put some push rods on this, put a front crossbar on it. I have a running double reduction motor. As you see, that is running splendidly. Constant speed all the way around the rail. So anyway, a big thank you to Harry for sending it. You know, I thought I was going to use it for parts, but I always try to get a motor running before I actually cannibalize it. And in this case, it was time well spent. That motor is running absolutely splendidly. Now, there is no headlight on it, of course, but even so, it is a running double reduction motor. So, in any case, I just wanted to do a quick video on this. It's a fairly simple repair, and in this case, I have to pull the wheels off to resynchronize them. But basically, this was just maintenance, getting that bearing back into position for the armature and doing the E-unit bypass. I did have to replace this wire, as you see. But it's really straightforward. Power to this side of the coil. This side of the coil goes to the brushes. The motor will run forward. So, again, a thank you to Harry for sending this. It was fun to repair it. It's up and running, as you see, and it'll run virtually forever now. So, a Marx double reduction motor resurrected from the dead. Anyway, just a quick video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.